So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. The familiar strains of the anthem serving to raise the levels of expectation even higher. Let's have a look at the lineups then. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective. And when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Vermaelen. Dembele, looking up to see who wants it. A real chance to break. Jordi Alba. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. It's a loose ball. Memphis Depay. Looks to slip it through. It's got through to him. Memphis Depay! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Been levered clear. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
He's had a go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Lyon trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's on a charge. He's got away. Nicely controlled. Knocks one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Sergio Busquets. And the counter is on. Memphis Depay passes it through. Lendlet. Piqué goes looking. And it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Oh, real chance! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Dembele. Suarez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination...
He's gone for it! And the defence can get it clear. Now it's Memphis Depay. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Pumps it into the area. It's a goal kick. Tries a through ball. Oh, sweet feet. Ball is over the line. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marcelo. Making use of the space out wide. Hits one! He's missed another one.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Jordi Alba. Keeper goes long. Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Now the pass. Good clearance and very necessary. Fekir did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Memphis Depay. Dembele. 5 minutes till half-time. Well played, he saw that coming. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Busquets gets it back. Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez going through. Suarez plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The start of another 45 minutes.
Lyon don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
It's Memphis Depay. Ndombele. Memphis Depay. All the way back, and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Philippe Coutinho. Back into the middle. Messi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's left his man. Fekir. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. They've managed to get it away. Messi, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Messi. And it's Coutinho. Luis Suarez. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Looks like a good ball. Can he score? And it's hoisted clear. Ndombele. And the weighted pass. And he just whacks it away. Mendy. Vermaelen. Battles to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Floats one over. And that's been levered clear. Throw it. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Swept in.
Lyon are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Luis Suarez. Gets rid without sophistication. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
With the slide tackle there. Lyon can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fekir.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A searching ball out wide, and it's got through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Lyon are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Over to the left.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Malcolm. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Malcolm. He's got away. He's still going. Where to next? Luis Suarez. He has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Aimed long and direct. It's a throw in. Another piece of really good defending. And there goes the final whistle. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.